Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. I am an intuitive tarot card reader and this will be your weekly spread. 3 cards, just a general spread for you for the upcoming week. I have listed the dates that this reading may be applicable for in the title. I don't always like to pigeonhole them, so Aries, keep in mind that these messages could stem or could apply beyond the upcoming week ahead. So I will be using the Shadowscapes Tarot listed in the description box below this video. Also listed in the description box you will find a list of prices, services and my email. If you were wanting to request a private personalized reading with me, you're more than encouraged to do so. So thank you for being here, Aries. It really does mean a lot. If you do enjoy this video and you'd like to see weekly content going forward for your sign, please don't forget to leave behind a like, or alternatively, you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel to receive notifications of any upcoming readings. Having said that, let's get straight into it and see what's coming up for the sign of Aries for the upcoming week. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the upcoming week ahead. Okay, 3 cards. First card you have is the 8 of Wands, followed by the Page of Wands, and then the last card is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, starting off with the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands can be seen as a time to take action of something you've wished for, something you've been meaning to attract into your experience. I feel something you've been meaning to wish or attract is actually happening for you in the upcoming week. Now, the 8 of Wands, it could be in relation to another fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo here. And you can see in the imagery, she makes a wish and the dandelion puffs fly into the air. So it's quite a beautiful card. I think there's a lot of magic or hope that's going to be added to a certain situation here. For this card and the imagery, I almost feel like it's taking or making a wish and making it something real. So what I see here is it's a card of seeing movement or seeing progress in the physical. Now, if you're dealing with a fire sign, there's something you're wishing for something from them, or you're hopeful about something to change, okay? So I feel like if you are dealing with a fellow fire sign, I do see wonderful changes happening for the both of you, okay? Because the 8 of Wands represents hope and magic and wonderful things happening for the two of you. So it's some sort of action here, Aries, that will need to be taken. It could revolve around wishes and wish fulfillment, especially when it comes to matters of love, because you have the Page of Wands. It also relates to anything in relation to your passion, okay? Anything you're really passionate about. I feel as though in the upcoming week, you're going to see wishes be fulfilled, wishes come true. And you'll see it in the physical form here because the Page of Pentacles has come up for you also. So it's almost like a make-a-wish energy. It's a make-a-wish card. And I almost feel like these conjoin together. You see how the artwork conjoins together? I think if you are dealing, this is fire and fire. If you are dealing with a fellow fire sign, this is you meeting in the middle. If you want the wish for the two of you to reconnect, or the two of you to, they're facing each other here. So the two of you to be open or somehow connect in a physical way, in a mental way, in a spiritual way. I feel as though this is bound to happen. Now, I don't like to pigeonhole it to just the fire sign because it could be another sign that's happening here. But there's some sort of reconnection here, okay? The puzzle pieces seem to match is what I'm getting here with these cards. So I like that this has come up, but it's definitely a wish. So someone's wanting this on some level, whether it's you or another fire sign that's coming through here in the cards. The Page of Wands is also here responding very well to the wish. So again, it does come back to fire energy, a fire sign, or perhaps intimacy, action, infatuation, lust, and also passion. The Page of Wands is often seen as a traveler, a mover, and a shaker, so to speak. It's very much built on impulse. So I do see a lot of impulsive actions that will lead you to very happy experiences in the upcoming week. The Page of Wands, you can see her. She's so immersed in playing her music here. She's just so invested and so involved. So her eyes are closed. She's deep in thought. She's completely relaxed. So I feel like it's a sigh of relief that's coming in for some of you in regards to a relationship or relationship connection. It could also speak about passion and creativity. You're just so in the zone here, Aries. You know, you're aiming high and you are known to be quite a high achiever, but you're absolutely in the zone, because if this is you coming up as the Page of Wands, it's a really beautiful energy. And you can see she's so immersed in playing her what looks like a violin. And there's admiration, you know, these fairies are watching her and she's calling. She's attracting a lot of people as well. So whether you're a he or she watching this, or you're gender fluid, you as a person are emitting some wonderful vibes here. Your talent, your sex appeal, your creativity is attracting a lot of people. Now, this, of course, could be in the professional realm as well. So I think in the upcoming week, you'll be attracting a lot of people. Now, these people have somehow been wishing for you. Or they see some sort of movement, excuse me. They'd like to see some sort of movement in between the two of you here. So this is really positive that this has come up. It can also speak of some sort of communication. Someone's been watching you, okay? I feel like this is on social media or maybe through career. Someone's had their eye on you, Aries. They're very interested in you. And like I said, you're just in the zone, doing your own thing. You're not really aware of this, I don't think. But there's definitely someone looking at you or wishing for you. So that's nice. Kind of cheeky. The Page of Wands is a bit of a traveler here. So you may hear news from further afield. You might be planning travels in the upcoming week here as well, Aries. The Page of Pentacles. If you are dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, the Page of Pentacles comes here and he brings a lot of admiration. Someone could be admiring the work that you're doing. You know, you might be noticed or praised or being closely monitored for the contributions you're making in a company or in a business in the upcoming week. The Page of Pentacles sits very sternly, so I feel like someone wants to step forward and make you some sort of offer. This could be a money offer. You might be getting poached from someone here, Aries. I feel like this person has had their eye on you for quite some time. You've got the owl, so they've observed you at a distance. They're sitting on top of a very beautiful opportunity here. They've got a crystal ball, so I feel like they're wanting to make an offering to you of something grand here. Could be a bit of money. It could be an offer of love, absolutely. But I feel like someone's been watching you. You know, you can see the horns here, so it almost looks like a Taurian horn. It's quite interesting. Some of you might be, there's a Taurus that might be watching you or wanting to approach you. But if we think of Taurus as a house, it's owning possessions, it's finances, it's anything to do with the five senses, it's indulgence, it's owning things. So it could be in connection to assets here as well for some of you. But I feel like someone's monitoring, like all these people have faces, okay? Everything's coming alive here. The nature's coming alive and reacting. So people definitely have their eye on you, Aries, this week. But there is an offer. Could be a new job coming through. But I feel as though it's going to come when you least expect, because you're in that zone. It brings me back to these cards here where you're coming up, I think, as the fire energy. You're coming up as in you're totally immersed in what you're doing, Aries. You've got a full focus on creativity, on a relationship, on yourself. Maybe it's working on your self goals. There's a lot of your fire energy which has come up quite dominant for you. So I'm wondering if you've been doing a lot of self-improvement, self-empowerment. But actually, in the upcoming week, it's going to attract experiences that you least expect. And because you've been in your natural natural habitat, so to speak, you've been trying to outdo yourself creatively, you know, in terms of spiritual alignment, perhaps. Someone is going to come forward with an offer here. And could be work-related, could absolutely be love-related as well, but I think this is very significant for you. And the Page of Pentacles brings stability, okay? It's admiration, it's awe, it's people watching you because they're very entertained, or they're very drawn to the vibes that you're emitting in the week. They're very fixated on this. So I think you're too focused to notice who's paying attention to you. Is what I think for the upcoming week. You're not really noticing, but there's people watching and waiting. They're waiting to hear from you, to see your actions, to hear your ideas. And you're so in the zone, for the most part, you've been distracted that there's a lot of people around you very interested in what you've got going on, what you're selling here, Aries. So look, I will leave it at that. Have a fantastic week ahead, and hopefully we'll be in touch soon.